Evening folks, welcome back to Park Crash live on Twitch. My name is Josh and today we are playing some Disneyland Adventures. I'm on PC, I'm not playing the Connect version, even though I think it will probably say down below that I want a Connect version. But I am playing it with a Xbox controller. I had some right faff getting this started. I had basically, you know, I have a 2560 by 1080 monitor, and it was outputting at that resolution. I wanted it at 1080 so that I could give you a half-decent experience. And then when I changed it to that and rebooted, it was still in 2560. And then when I changed it back to 2560, it was still I changed it back to 2560 and then it became 1080. So who really knows? I'm just going to send out another final tweet before I get going, so give me 2 secs, folks. There we go, tweet is out. Let me know in the comments if I need to turn myself up or the game down or something like that. I can do that. Let's start a new game. Even though it said I've literally only just booted this up to see how it was going to run. Runs well, would you believe? God, this is what? This is the second stream this week. Oh, here we are, look, Disneyland. It's good to be back. Been too long. Actually, been 16 years since I've been to Disneyland, California. See if it's how I remember. Let's get started. I'm a lad, so I'm gonna also be a lad. Got some defaults. Let's go with that one. Hair. I can change the hair. Oh, wait, what? So I still go left and right like this, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, that's kind of me. Let's change the top. What top we want? Can't we choose colours apparently? I'm gonna go with orange. Don't like any. Oh, there's a Tom move right there. Them chinos. Apparently, combat shorts are the only shorts you've got. Combat shorts it is. There we go. It's me. Hello.
Pal?
Hey there.
Mickey Mouse. It's great to meet ya.
Good to meet you too, mate.
Gosh, pal, I was hoping to get some of my friends' autographs today, but I've been so busy with the Toontown Mayor election that
Yeah,
I
I bet.
haven't had the chance. Say,
You haven't had the
do you
chance. Oh
think
my.
you could ask Donald to sign this book for me?
I'm sure I could.
appreciate it.
Let's give it a go. I received Mickey's. Okay. Can I... Oh.
Aw, I love getting hugs.
Same. Let's do a little. What are we doing? Oh, a bit of a dance. Love it.
Look at you. Oh, that was great.
I was not expecting that.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Chest bump. Can you sign my?
I'd be
Yeah.
happy to sign that for
Yes. Got the big man himself. Autograph.
ya. Gosh,
Love
I
it.
bet you're gonna get lots of autographs. Huh, pal?
I sure am, Mickey.
So long.
Bye.
Thanks for getting Donald's autograph for me.
Oh, I haven't got it yet. Where am I going? Oh, frame rate drops a little bit there when turning around. So I'm running this at high settings, 1080p. Sort of sitting around 60 with a couple of frame drops here and there.
Let's get back to Main Street.
Why are these things like vibrating? What do I do there? Hello. I don't know.
Don't forget to get Donald's autograph. He'll flip.
Hill flip. Oh. Hey. Hey. And you.
Thanks for asking. Here you go.
Thanks, mate.
Gonna take this book to Mickey.
Okay, Donald. Thanks. Can we hug? Yeah. Oh, so sweet. Oh, what's this dance?
Look at you.
Like a follow. It's like a bit of a follow the leader sort of thing. Goodbye. Yeah, I won't. I'm going this way.
Whatever you did made me glow again. Oh, see this bar? That's how much magic we got. Guess what happens when it reaches the top? I don't know, but I sure want to be here when it does.
Someone left their money behind. I'll take it. It's fine. Canned fruit and veg. Shut. Let's go. Let's go to the park entrance. I'll see if I can get a map.
Well, ball me up and throw me away. Will you look
Would
at
you
that?
look at that?
Want to see where it goes?
Where does it go? Oh, fireworks. Leave fireworks to the end, I think. That seems like the only right thing to do. Host? Cast member. Got a shop here. There's no one in the shops. On a cap. All these people milling about outside, not going anywhere. Mickey doesn't look too good, does he? Hey, you drop. Hey guys, I'll take it. It's fine. Thanks. No magic bands here. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. I don't think you can get on the train. No. Okay. There's so much to do, you could spend all year. That is a really tall flag. Is a flag that tall in real life? Popcorn, can't buy any of that. Cannon? Is there a cannon? There's no cannon at Disney World, is there? Magic Kingdom.
Minnie says that Pluto needs his back today. Maybe we can get in it.
Right, I'm not helping Pluto's bath. They can jog on with that, quite frankly.
Hi there.
Hi there. I'm in.
Welcome to the Emporium. Take a look at our costumes. I've got plenty to choose from.
Okay. I don't really. What clothes can I buy? Hats, costumes. I should have gone costumes. Should have gone costumes. Sorry, guys. I've got 10 grand. How much can I buy for 10 grand? I can blue Sparrow Man costume. Blue Sparrow Man. What's Blue Sparrow Man from? Not sure about some of the bit budget, aren't they? What legs we got? Just the clothes I've already got. What merchandise? Chippendale pin, Chippendale portrait pin. Where does it go? What happens to it? Do I buy it? I bought
Thanks
it.
so much for shopping with us.
I don't know what I've done. I've just spent 500 points on nothing. Great. Thanks, game.
Excuse me, but Donald needs our help, remember? Anybody hungry?
Donald can do one. I mean, no offense, Donald. Nothing down there.
Bet you're off to critter country, huh?
Hey.
Howdy, sport.
Howdy, Goofy.
I don't believe we've met before.
I'm
Gorge,
Josh.
that's a nifty book. Look at all them signals.
Car, imagine a world where the
autographs.
characters are just out
You
in the
gonna take
open.
it
You
back
didn't have to
to
queue up for
Mickey
3
now?
hours to talk to them. We can live that world. Sign my book, please.
Sure. Soon as I remember how to spell my name.
It's a G for Goofy, O for Oofy, O for Offy,
Here you
F
go.
for Thigh,
All
and Y
signed
for
just
Y.
for you.
3 out of 6. I got 3 out of 6. 3 out of 6 ain't bad.
Yowza!
Yowza. Yowza.
Well, I'm impressed. We'll see you later. Oh, and
See you later.
be sure to take Mickey back that book.
I sure
Thank you,
will.
pal. Enjoy your day.
Okay, that's kind of cool. How do I interact with things? Really wants me to go talk to. So if you don't know, Park Crush is a podcast all about theme parks, and we're doing a series about video games that are theme park based. And obviously this is a video game and it's theme park based, so here you go.
Pal, can I talk to you?
Podcast goes out every weekend, Sundays,
Donald's autograph. Thanks, pal.
pretty much without fail.
Actually, this autograph book's not for me. It's for Goofy. He's been wanting an autograph collection, and I thought it might be nice to help him get started. Do you think you could bring the book to him?
Are you having a laugh?
So long. Oh, and thanks for giving the book to Goofy.
Give me a proper runaround. Not happy about this at all. Yeah, every Sunday podcast goes out. Sometimes it's news, sometimes it's video games, sometimes it's films and series and all of the above. We do trip reports when we actually can go outside and go to trips, go on trips to see theme parks. Goofy's folk that knows. Yeah, we've gone through quite a lot of video games now, so we're getting to near the end of it.
Wowee!
I'm also going to try and do a weekly. Oh yeah, he did.
Thanks.
Gosh. Great,
Goodbye,
done.
pal.
See ya. I got a new pin. Yay, me. Can I do some pin trading?
Oh, there it is! Hover over the map. It'll show us all of Disneyland. Look at it. Okay,
Critter
I
Country.
get how
Critter
this
Country
works.
doesn't exist anymore,
This
right?
map will
That's
help us find characters, attractions, shops,
Star Wars.
just
It's
about
Galaxy's
anything
Edge.
we want. Except secrets, of course. So, you got lots of choices. Where you want to go first?
Well, usually I'm just gonna go around the park how I usually do. Cause sod it, why not? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm also doing a series every week now. I'm going to try and do it. Live streaming some Parkitect, which is obviously a lot more recent video game.
Let's ask Minnie for her autograph, okay?
No, where's Minnie? Yeah, I'd rather go to Frontierland as well, mate. Get these coins though. Oh, there's Minnie. Hey, Minnie. Hey, Minnie. Get out of the way. Oh, that's Adventureland. I'm gonna go to Adventureland.
Hello, dear. My name is Minnie Mouse, and I'm very happy to meet you.
You too.
Why, I'd be delighted.
Sign my book. I actually have one of these official autograph books, I'm pretty sure. With this sort of art style on it. And I've got, got autographs from back when you didn't have to stand around for ages.
Hello there. Are you off to Disneyland?
Can I go in this? Can I go in? No.
Where should we go next, guys?
Coinage. Everyone keeps dropping their money everywhere. Looks like toilets maybe? Another shop. Can't buy anything. Shame. Aladdin! Hey Aladdin!
Name's Aladdin. Maybe you've heard of me.
Name's
Unless it's
Aladdin!
something bad, and then you haven't.
Oh, I
Hey,
can't.
we didn't get the right book yet. Come on. We can swap magic coins for the right one in one of the shops around here.
I don't know much about this place, but I'd like to help. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Go.
I'll see you around the bazaar.
See you around the bazaar, mate.
Yeah,
go.
I'm pretty sure I've made a good impression on the Sultan.
Can't go in there.
As long as I don't get caught.
Get some more coins while I'm here. There's a bazaar. Can I go in the bazaar?
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. Hello there.
Welcome to the Adventureland Bazaar. I've got plenty of
autograph book do I
costumes in
need?
stock, so take your
Heroes?
time.
Oh my god, look at them all. Big and small villains. Jeez. Jeez Louise.
Thanks so much for shopping with us.
I don't know who's a trickster. Who is a trickster? Why does Alice in Wonderland and Winnie the Pooh get their own separate books? I feel like that's a...
I'm glad you found what you wanted.
So am I, love. I'll get the villains because I feel like
I'm glad you found
all
what
the
you
Winnie the Pooh
wanted.
characters not just going to be in the same spot, and all the Alice in Wonderland characters. I can get their books when I come to them, you know. Are there games in this? Is there like mini
It's been
games?
a pleasure helping you.
Yeah, whatever, love.
I think this place is amazing. You're back. All right. We have some catching up to do.
We sure do, bud. Sign this book, mate.
Wow, this kind of thing never happens to me.
Oh, it looks like the same book. What's that about?
Here you go. I hope you like
Pretty
it.
talented. Not gonna lie. Can I go on the
Nice
Jungle
talking
Cruise?
to you. You
Is
know where to
Jungle Cruise
find me
open?
if you need help.
Sure do, bud.
Hey there, how's it going? Check out the brand new-
Just a lot of coins. Tropical Jungle Cruise is not. It's not even running. Drinks. Can't buy drinks.
Let's go on Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, let's go on Jungle Cruise. I can go on Jungle Cruise. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Love me Jungle Cruise. I'll get a little jungle outfit, that's cool. Don't really know what I've got to do. Aim with right stick. Shoot by pressing the right trigger. Earn points if you shoot the crates, barrels or vases. Jump to collect gravel stuff. Don't let the piranha fish nibble you. Shake them off using the left stick.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the world-famous Jungle Cruise. I'm your skipper, I'll Be Lost. We're off on a
I'll
scenic
Be
cruise
Lost.
to find
Brilliant.
the lost expedition and recover some valuable artifacts. Please keep your hands and arms inside the boat. Actually, please keep all of you inside the boat. You aced that one! Your water cannons are here at the bow. That's the front of the boat. The back of the boat is reserved for any panthers, tigers, or lions who want to hitch a ride.
And you great. Got loot.
I've seen one of these before. It's a water switch. Aim for it, and you might open up a secret shortcut. That's a nice prize. That will be a valuable cargo. As long as I can. Okay, we've got to find our team of lost explorers. That's my strategy, see? Now that we're lost, it should be easier to find them. One down and... well, a lot home.
It's quite hard, you know. It's quite a lot of stuff to shoot. I'm struggling to shoot.
You aced that one! You're a diamond in this. This is an ancient
Oh.
Cambodian temple built by ancient Cambodians. Incoming! Scare them away with the cannon!
That's really close. Let's go.
That was a direct hit! I'm told that they're only dangerous when their ears are wiggling and they're blowing bubbles. So we should be fine. And now we're approaching beautiful Schweitzer Falls, named after the
Look at
famous
them all.
African explorer, Dr. Albert Falls.
I can't shoot that. Too far around. Got a lot of money already. Oh no! The flare will scare him.
These rapids are getting a little swifter. Wish I could say the same for myself. No, they're thirsty. If you see something that looks valuable, grab it. I'm not paying you anything.
Oh no, turn the gun. Turn the gun the other way.
That was quite a bump. I think some of your prizes fell
Stuck
overboard.
there.
Well done. One down and... well, a lot more to go.
Come on, baby.
Is there a doctor on this boat? They'll be impressed with your Hippocratic oath, especially if they're hypochondriacs.
Absolute smashness. I feel like this would have been easier to connect to.
You really know how to find things.
Oh, got the secret.
Don't happen to know where I left my keys, do you?
That was up ahead of some African pool elements. The pools are all made. Look out! That one's splashing back!
No.
Watch out!
Oh, so if I get wet, I can't shoot.
Well done. One down and... well, a lot more to go. What a drunk attack!
Oh, I'm all wet.
So how does that elephant smell with its trunk? Pretty bad. Go ahead and wash them down. Watch out!
Oh, I missed it. Golly.
You know, we had one of these guys working in our office for a while. And there was always an elephant. Coming on!
Always an elephant. Good one.
Aced that one! You're a diamond in this club! You've got heart in
Oh, I
spades!
think I got 5 stars.
You're no joker! The lost expedition! We found them! Oh, it looks like they're really up.
Get them wet. Yeah, get away.
Found an artifact!
Got
You're
another secret.
already a better archaeologist than me!
Yes.
There's some... Duck the piranha! Duck the piranha! That will be a valuable cargo. As long as I can make... according to my map, this area isn't on the map.
Oh, it's gonna be quick now.
Duck the piranha! Try to blast those toothy predators before they jump aboard!
Yes. That's quite fun. I think is this one. This one's different. I don't know. I think we'll move on. We want to get around the park a bit. Come back to this later. I think if need be. Loading screens are.
Beautiful.
Oh, Baloo! I don't know if
Now,
I'll
what have we here?
have the book to get Baloo.
That's right. Pleased to meet you, man cub. I'm Baloo the bear.
Baloo the bear.
Oh yeah, that's a real jungle beat.
Forget about your worries and your stress. Great.
Don't be gone long. Go on, speak up. old Baloo will listen.
Let's get some more books.
We like to think of visiting Disneyland as going out to
That's
see
the wrong
a show.
person.
So, the
Damn it.
red bricks that line Main Street represent the red carpet at a world premiere. And you're the star. Goodbye.
I'm the
Stop
star.
by anytime. Isn't it a wonderful day?
Why is the manhole covered?
I have to say,
I can't do anything with it though, I don't know.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I was hoping
Hi
you'd come
there.
back to the store. Since you like photography, you should look at our photo albums.
I think you should mind your own business, love.
I'm glad you found what you wanted.
Big and small.
That
I'm gonna run out of
really
money
was
again.
the perfect choice for you.
Golly! Alice in Wonderland, Princess. Let's get the Princess one because it's the most expensive.
That really was the perfect choice for you.
I need another 20k to get them ones, okay. Should have the right book to get Baloo's autograph now, right?
wonder if Baloo can write with those big paws.
Hey, Baloo.
Oh boy, I was starting to get worried about you. Oh, looking for my paw print, eh?
Looking for my paw print, eh?
There's my imprint. Don't lose it now.
It's quite impressive. You can sign that with his
Don't be
big
gone
hands on it.
long. Old Baloo is
Big and
gone.
small.
Solid gone.
Everything keeps. What's this? Is this Indiana Jones? Oh, it is. I'm in New Orleans now. Wait, right, try and get the map up. Where's the map? Can I zoom in? Who's this guy? Oh, the Haunted Mansion and the Pirates of the Caribbean's here. So I must have come in over this way. I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see that. On the right. I'm guessing. I'm not guessing that you can't. I know you can't see my finger. I'm saying I'm guessing that's where I came in.
Oh yeah, gotta go on pirates.
Gotta go on pirates. I feel like I've gone. I'm so confused. Oh, 'cause there's like two entrances, right? Riverbell Terrace. I'm so confused as to where I am, you know. Right, this is pirates, I know that. Where is the pirate?
What you waiting for? Let's wave! Wave, wave!
You guys ready to check out the Pirates ride?
Approach, lad, and learn your fate
Oh,
from
okay.
Fortune Ray.
It's a fortune teller.
You can't fight the fates, but you might tip your hat to them someday.
Yar. Farewell.
Hello. Ready for adventure?
Let's go on pirates. down the bayou. Wanna row forward, use LS, left stick. Wanna see a hungry crocodile, press left trigger or right trigger to hit them. Jesus. Right, it's life for me indeed.
Well, that was a fortuitous landing. Greetings! I hope you'll be joining me, Black Party, for a bit of privateering and maritime entrepreneuring. 'Tis already good fortune. You see, you happen to have yourselves a boat, and I happen to have me a treasure map. So, have we got an accord? You row me to my destination, and I'll grant you a fair share of the treasure. What do you say?
Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are. Oh my god.
There may be treasure hidden in those barrels. That's the buccaneer spirit, lad.
Jeez. This thing is a bit leery, if I'm honest.
Fine pirating. Stay at it, me hearty.
This is not a good experience, this one.
Way to show 'em, mate.
Pop that.
Treasure just floating by for the taking. Ooh, this is the life. Well done. That'll help restore me fearful reputation.
Oh, I can't go back.
Ah, he'll be waking up with a headache, I suspect.
Not this one, that's for sure.
Give that tree a bit of persuasion, me hearty. Look sharp, mate. Incoming gator. That one's lucky he ain't winding up as a handbag.
Oh no, where have I ended up?
Well done. That'll help restore me fearful reputation.
Oh,
It's
geez.
always gators in these swamps. Ah, he'll be waking up with a headache, I suspect.
I suspect as well, that's true.
Avast there. These barrels be fraught with peril.
No, no! Oh.
There's a gator won't be bothering you again.
Other side, other side.
Well done, me hearty.
No, no.
Ah, he'll be waking up with a headache, I suspect.
Yeah, get gone, son. No! Oh, close.
Use your oar, mate. Give him a good thump.
Give him a good thump.
That one's lucky he ain't winding up as a handbag. Ah, he'll be waking up with a headache, I suspect.
This is not easy. Yeah, put your sword away that you haven't even used yet. You're flaming good, Luke.
There appears to be a slight discrepancy on me map.
Oh, you
It
think?
might be prudent for ye to lay down those oars and abandon ship!
Uh-oh.
Huh? Flounder and flotsam. They made it! Ha! There ye be. Oh, excuse me, just catching me breath. My sincerest apologies. 'Twas a misunderstanding. Water under the bridge now, eh? You see,
Yeah,
I do believe we've had a bit of good fortune. Cast your eyes yonder. We're not the first to pass this way. And them what came afore brought treasure. Treasure what's now ours for the taking.
Oh,
Use your oar, mate,
sorry about that. I
and
feel
give 'em
sorry
a
for
good
you.
thump.
Oh, is he gone? I don't know. So far, I've enjoyed this game so far.
There's a gator won't be bothering ye again. Fine pirating.
Jeez.
Stay at it, me hearty.
This level's not so good though, if I'm honest. Haunted Mansion is next though, I think.
Well done, me hearty.
You have missed
They say it don't grow on
oh
but
god.
I spy something shiny
Jungle
in
Cruise.
those
I actually
branches.
saw that. I'm not sure what time you joined.
Ah, he'll be waking up with a headache,
Well, thanks
I
for joining.
suspect.
Oh my god. Oh, this is all.
You watch those powder heads, me friend. They'll
so
rock
they-
the boat for sure.
I can't go that way.
That one's lucky he ain't winding up as a handbag.
Yeah, handbag.
Well
Wallop.
done, me hearty.
Oh no! I keep doing that. I keep turning into.
There's a
Yeah,
gator
if it does have
won't be
Eddie Murphy, I
bothering
might
ye
just turn the
again.
game off. No! Oh, jeez Louise. How's it still going?
There's a gator won't be bothering ye again. Ahoy there! That was some smart sailing. By chance, did you snag a trinket or two for Black Barty? Aye, I get your meaning. You want to trade for me map? Not a chance, you landlubber. Getting me hands on that map has already been nothing but trouble.
Oh, see ya.
Help! That had me smart. Ah! Me map!
Ah, and he got one secret. 5 stars again though. Not bad, I'll take it. I certainly won't be doing another level though, that's for sure. I hope they're not... Well, I think the Jungle Cruise one was pretty good. Shooting barrels on down the river. That one, questionable at best, I think. Just the motion was atrocious. Boom, boom, boom. Sure.
See Tiana?
Is it-
If she'll kiss a frog, I bet she'll give you an autograph.
Where's Tiana at? There's Tiana. Hey,
You
Tiana.
look like you're having fun. Well, hi
Hey,
there.
Tiana.
I'm Tiana. It sure is a pleasure to meet you.
Let's have a little dance. Lovely.
Like Naveen said, if he can mince mushrooms, I can dance. Oh, what a sweet thing to ask.
Yeah, I
I'd
just want your
love to.
autograph, to be honest, love. Gotta get all the autographs.
I'm so honored. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Come back real soon. This place is like the
Come
4th
back
of
real
July.
soon, you hear?
Mardi Gras, all rolled into
Don't know what's down here. Money. There's just people just leaving money around like this, you know?
Greetings and salutations.
Who are you? Oh, to another shop.
Welcome to Le Baton Rouge. I've
Le
got
Baton
plenty
Rouge.
of costumes in stock, so take your time.
Let me get my autographs.
It seems like you really knew what you wanted.
Sure did. I want me autograph books.
I'm glad you found what you wanted.
39 grand. Absolutely rolling in it. Probably buy you a Mickey pretzel if you're lucky. Kind of wanted a Woody costume, but I can't afford it yet. Jungle Explorer, that's good. That's a good look. Aladdin, ooh. I'm gonna go with Beast
You've made a great
because
decision.
this will look really stupid. Running around looking like the Beast. Great. Can I get a hat? Will the hat ruin my look? pen. Heck. Hats are well expensive. Oh, I can get baseball hats though. Oh. Well. I'll get Donald Duck hat. That's Tom. Tom, I leave Tom all of the free to play games. He's got a bar. I can only afford one stupid hat. So it's got to be that one.
It's always a pleasure to meet someone with good taste.
So I wear the hat. I can't wear the suit. Well, it has to be the suit. I can't not wear the suit. Oh, I got an achievement as well. I don't think you can see that. Bought a costume and wore it in the park. I can't believe I can't wear the hat at the same time. It's shocking, quite frankly. Okay, where was that? Where was that? These things keep like, I don't know.
So this is what it was like going to see.
No, I don't know. These plant pots are like. Maybe if I look at the set the controls. I don't like this menu system either. Movement, wave, jump, item menu, shoot / use. Do I need a thing that I can shoot? I don't.
Don't worry. I think he's around here somewhere. I haven't had this much fun.
That's the train line again. No train here though.
Okay, let's meet back here in an hour. Here's Tim.
Another band. What's the band up to? What are they playing? I think Tom should stream my Idle Theme Park. You know, it was my suggestion, but I've already played it. I think he should give it a go. Just seemed right. Here we go. Try and get a good. There it is. There's the thing. There's the haunted mansion. God, soon this is going to be the only way you can.
The haunted mansion.
Haha, gotta skip the queue. Got it. The stretching room. There's always my way. Wait, what was that? Don't tumble into something. Use lean. Careful of the paintings. You have to position yourself right. Position yourself right to go through. Not left to go through.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Go back before it's too late. Go back. Go back. Too late. Too late.
Who interrupted my grim incantation? How dare you enter with no invitation? Oh, so you thought you could stop in and play? Here you have trespassed, and here you will stay. Let them be cast by each hideous shape to regions beyond with no hope of escape.
She really means it, huh?
Freely you fall, you tumble and spin. Scream so the spirits will know you
More
dropped
like
in.
Tower of Terror then.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted
What
mansion.
on earth is going
I
on?
am your host, your ghost host. There's no turning back now. Our tour begins here in this gallery, where you see paintings of some of our guests
Oh my God.
as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination?
What is this?
Of course, there's always
Oh, I missed it
my
still.
way.
Oh, I can't. Right. Trying to figure out what I can touch, what I can't touch. Basically, I can't touch anything. I feel like I'm gonna land on a barrel. I'm flipping heck. I'm gonna go over there. Oh man, controls are a bit really tough on this thing.
We find it delightfully unlivable here in
Oh,
this
yeah,
ghostly retreat.
Oh.
Every room has wall-to-wall creeps and hot and cold running chills.
I didn't see that chat. I was not paying attention.
Listen.
Oh, couldn't go.
We have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? This creaky old clock appears to have a spirited idea to meet you face to face. Can your hands keep time like those of our grandfatherly antique?
Can I go that way? Oh. Oh my god.
What is it they say? You can't take it with you?
What's with the
Or
chandelier
if you
that's
do,
like
beware.
constantly in my way? Oh, I'm gonna hit that. Oh,
All our ghosts have been dying to meet you. This one can hardly contain himself.
oh my god.
Are you having trouble getting through?
I'm trying to figure out.
Traversing this endless corridor could take you forever.
Oh. I was getting the hang of it then.
Find your way.
There we go, done it. I'm not going to do a second chapter. Leaving the second chapters to some other time. What we got? I know they didn't use. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh no. I guess I ain't doing a second chapter.
Find your way to the Grand Hall.
This is insane.
We're assembling.
I didn't quite
for a
realise what this game was, to be
swinging
honest.
wake. You don't want to be late
I didn't
for
think it was
your
quite
own party
this, you know,
now,
that-
do you? The happy haunts have received your sympathetic
against it.
vibrations and are beginning to materialize. Careful, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
Haha, gotcha. Die. Well, okay, apparently I didn't get that one. Get the coins. I see you. I'm pointing this right at you, man. Am I not meant to point this at him? I feel like I am, but... Yeah, see, these ones died. I mean... Got him. Sneaky, sneaky.
Remember, no bright lights, please. We expect better manners.
Oh, mate, thanks for watching. I'm on until I'll be on until about 8:30, I think. So if you want to drop back on, I'll be on until then. If not, yeah, feel free to watch it on YouTube tomorrow. And, yeah. Obviously, we'll be talking. Hopefully, I think we were talking about it on this week's podcast. I can't remember exactly. Yeah. Cheers.
Kindly make a decision. You can't choose both, and you can't stay here.
Oh.
There are two ways to go, and no turning back once you've made your choice.
Uh-oh. All right, mate. In a bit. I can never get that guy. I'm not enamored by this level. I guess it's got like a, kind of. Oh come on, I got you, bro. It's got like a Luigi's Mansion vibe, I guess, but I don't know. Boop, boop. Where you at? Come on, that's you. I got you all day, son.
These stairs go up, but what you find there may take you down.
Oh dear. Oh, that wasn't very nice, was it? Oh.
That metallic marauder is only trying to welcome you. Permanently. You ought to be flattered. Our friendly spirits are really reaching out to you.
Yeah, push that down. Wallet. Gotcha.
Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell.
This is so... I don't know about this game, you know?
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at.
Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm into this, and then other times like,
Creepies and crawlies.
oh, come on, this guy. Go left, go left. Oh no! Ah, he got me! Snuck up on me. Cheeky son of a gun. Come on, what was I meant to do there? Man, I'm surprised this torch doesn't run out of battery. Oh, come on! I had you all day! And you? Not about that, no.
We'll live happily ever after.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got hit by a cup. Cup.
For better or for worse.
Come on, man. Get you every time.
We'll live happily ever after.
Alright, love, whatever. Get out of here, cup. I've had enough of your nonsense. And you plates. And whatever you are, what are you?
Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quota, and they'll haunt you until you return.
No. I do not want to do that. I've got 2 pin badges though. Oh, almost 5-starred the whole thing. Fair enough. Back out. Let's move on. Different ride this time. Oh, unlock some. Oh, okay. You unlock stuff in the shop, so you play the levels. That's cool to know. Let's see what's on the map. See if I miss anything in Adventureland. I don't think I did, but nope. Cool. What did I've missed here? I've done the rides. I've seen Tiana. Tiana wants me, but not in that way. I need to go see the bear and whoever that guy is. Or is that just saying Chris Country's over there? I can't tell. Let's go see if I can see this guy first.
There's Black Barty. You think he'll sign your book?
Where's Black Barty?
I could tell you some tales, I could.
I don't even know who this guy is, really.
Ahoy there, me lad.
Hi,
You're
hi.
standing face to face with Black Barty the Fierce. Are you trembling?
No, not really. Still a bit of a dancer.
Every pirate should know this stick. Just follow along.
I look like a French aristocrat, and you're a pirate.
Sure, ye may have
Not
the
really
mark
friends, are we?
of the notorious Black Barty the Fierce. It saved this for such a time as I'm truly famous.
Yeah, sure. I believe you.
May good fortune attend ye, friend.
You're a hero. Oh, okay. Get some more coinage. I'll go to the shop at some point. I got 98 grand. Wow, I didn't even know.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see. What have you got to say for yourself?
How's this for an interesting fact?
Go on.
The trees at Disneyland range from 1-foot dwarf spruce in Storybook Land to 80-foot pine trees and towering evergreens along the rivers of America. Come back and see me again. I love sharing those stories.
Cheers, love. What's her
I
name?
hope
Oh,
you're
Karen.
enjoying your
Of course her
visit
name's
with
Karen.
us.
Boom, 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 boom. Drinks? Anyone drinks? Drinks? No. Hidden Mickey? Alright, what's in Critter Country then? Let's have a look. I can't go any further around this way, it's just Critter Country and that's the dead end, yeah. I don't think I can go on the boat either. Splash Mountain's here, Winnie the Pooh's here. Okay, so cool. Hungry Bear Restaurant. Can't go in the Hungry Bear Restaurant.
I'm gonna sneak up on him when he ain't paying attention. Rare Fox, glad to meet
Rare
you. And I'm
Fox.
sure you feel the same.
Cool. Just
You
give me your
want me to
autograph.
sign this? What's
Yeah,
the
mate.
catch?
It's the villain, right? This got to be in the villain's book. It's this big and small.
You don't gotta be showing that to everybody now.
Villains. Yeah,
Just
figured.
skedaddle already, would you?
Alright, Jesus.
Don't see Brer Rabbit, but
Fast
I
pass
know
is 10:15 to 11:15. You know what?
Fun! The many adventures of Winnie the Pooh!
The many adventures of Winnie the Pooh! I'll come back to that. Let's get the autographs here. What's she got to say? Come on, Karen, what you got to say?
Don't tell anyone, but
Okay.
Max, Buff, and Melvin are still hanging around at Disneyland. These lovable lugs used to be quasi-audience members of the Bear Country Jamboree, but now they're watching over Pooh Bear. On the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh ride, after the heffalumps and woozles, look back and you'll see them on the wall above you. They look a little stunned, but they're still around. I hope to see you again. Welcome back.
Splash Mountain? Where's Splash Mountain?
We
There's
gotta try
Splash
Splash Mountain!
Mountain. We gotta try Splash Mountain! We gotta try Splash Mountain! Where's Winnie the Pooh, friends? Oh, I see you. Wow,
Pay no
you.
attention to me. If you were looking for evil, you found me.
Autograph,
Thanks for
please.
asking. Not many do.
You haven't written
It's
anything
the
yet.
best signature I could manage.
You haven't You could at least have written something.
Thanks for taking the time.
Oh, hi.
Hi. What have you got for me?
Welcome to Pooh Corner. Nice to see you. You're a fine photographer, so you should have
I'm
a
not
fine
that good with
photo album.
photographer, love. I don't know why you keep saying this. Haunted Mansion t-shirt. Yeah, these t-shirts aren't all that. I'm not about the t-shirts.
It's always a pleasure to meet someone
Yay,
with
it comes
good
with a
taste.
hat. Let's go. Back out. Back out. Where's Winnie the Pooh and ting? Pooh. So Winnie the Pooh should be... Oh, he's there. He's just so short.
I'm Winnie the Pooh.
I'm
but
Winnie
you
the
can
Pooh.
call me Pooh Bear if you like.
Pooh Bear. I don't like.
I call this my happy day dance.
Oh, it's got a pull string on the back and everything. That's so cool.
You would
Autograph,
like me
please.
to write in your book?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
I'd be very happy to. There. Now perhaps you will always remember our time together. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
friend. Many happy returns.
Oh, there's Piglet.
of
I
the
literally
day.
walked straight past.
Hello there. I'm Piglet. It's very nice to meet you.
You too. Autograph, please.
How kind of you to ask. Oh, I think this is the grandest book I've ever seen.
Thanks. So where's he? Where's
Bye for now. Do like
Bye.
parties. Are we having one today?
So where's Rabbit?
You get a wand from Cinderella.
Get a wand from Cinderella. Why'd you get a wand from Cinderella? Just doesn't seem to make any sense. What we gotta do? When something's in your way, jump. Duck to dodge stuff. Lean left or right to avoid bumping into things. Jump to grab collectibles.
I never see. That was better than oh my. No, hey there. How do you do? Oh, excuse my laughing.
Why am I
But I
not
was
in my
hoping you'd
cool
have
Woody
by.
uniform?
I've been looking into my
Outfit.
bag of tricks, and I got a knockout idea for a trick on old Brer Fox and Brer Bear. And these here bees are gonna be the best part of it. Y'all got time to come along, right?
I mean, I don't really have a
The
choice.
laughingest time you ever had. Come on, let's get hopping. Now, this here briar patch is where I was born and bred. But if you ain't used to it, you're gonna find it mighty prickly.
I've
Better
definitely
let
done
me
that.
show you how to get through it. Better go right.
That.
Now you really did put your foot in it. Let's go left.
Oh, come on, bro.
You better lean around those briars. Now this way can get you out faster, but it just might be more trouble than the other way. Don't worry about it. Just jump right over it. Quick, duck down. Keep an eye on them puddles.
Oh, baby.
Ain't nothing can stop us.
Oh,
That's for
come on,
sure.
bro.
Shh, we best be real quiet. That there's
This
Brer
game isn't very
Fox's
good,
house,
guys.
and I bet Brer Bear's in there too. You hop into that dugout log. Oh, I got a little present to deliver.
Oh man,
Just
if you
my
get,
way
if you
of being
get, don't fail.
neighborly.
If you don't fail 25 times in a row, you get a bonus. Here we go. Yes.
Oh, Brer Fox! Ow! Oh, Brer Bear, you gotta help me. I tripped in front and now I can't move. I'm just sitting out here all helpless.
I'll help you hear that, Brer Bear? Brer Rabbit's right outside the door.
Oh.
He surely is, and he can't move. You know what that means, Brer Bear? Lunchtime!
Oh, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Look, that nice Brer Rabbit left us a present.
Hang on there, Brer Bear. This gotta be another one of his tricks.
No, it's real pretty.
Oh, no!
What is it?
No!
Oh, I hear something in there. This ain't no present. Ain't nothing in there but bees.
Why you? Ow! I tried to tell you. Ow! Oh! Ow!
But you said,
You
said Brer Rabbit was.
Oh, it's just as funny as when I thought of it. I bet those two feel mighty tickled too. Oh, we best slide out of here.
You in for it now, Brer Rabbit.
You gotta catch us first. We're heading for the laughing place.
Here we go.
Ain't no trouble there. So long, fellas.
I wonder if they made a Disney World version of this, the boat would be wider.
Brer Rabbit ain't gonna get away with it this time.
Still
We gonna
jump.
catch him.
That's what you said the last time
Right.
before. And the time before that. Come on. Let's just knock his
Yeah,
block.
Brer Bear, I know. That's your answer to everything.
Make them stop throwing stuff at me. Wonderful day. Beautiful sunshine.
Let's step down to that bench.
Next.
Now's the time to duck down. Duck!
Oh.
Look out!
Oh. Hands up for the camera. Oh, I didn't 5-star that one. Gutted. This game's not great. Who'd have guessed? I was pretty on board with Jungle Cruise and it's kind of gone downhill since then. That was fine.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. Winnie the Pooh. This isn't even on the map, so I don't understand. Don't tumble into something. Use left stick to lean, A to jump, B to duck, rattle L and left stick to scare away the bees. And there's a lot of stuff just like on the same.
Oh, happy Wednesday. It's a rather blustery day today, isn't it? Oh, you wouldn't happen to have any honey, would you?
No, not particularly.
Bother. Well then, I suppose we shall just have to find some. And the best way to find honey on a blustery day is to use a balloon. Would you like to help me? Oh, good. I thought you might. Just tie the strings around your middle, and then let them pick you up. I think we should look over here first. Follow me.
Yeah,
I
I think
believe
you might be right.
I
Oh
have
my god.
learned some very important things. It's easy to turn just by leaning this way or that. Oh, if I duck down, I can get lower and closer to the ground. Oh, bother.
Oh,
Maybe
bother.
a bit too blustery.
Oh, come on,
Which
bruh.
way shall we go now?
I guess we're going this way.
Careful, there are an awful lot of branches here. Going over or under the branches seems to work better than through.
Oh no! Oh.
If only
See the
we could
secret
find
to
where
the
all the honey is. Oh, then I could float right to it. Oh, perhaps I should have taken floating lessons from you. Oh, honey! No
Not the bees.
bother. Please,
Not the
bees, don't look
bees.
too pleased. You'd best avoid them if you can. I think
Not the
floating is
bees.
mostly a matter of being carried along. Look out for the branches.
Look out for the branch. Oh, come on.
Which
Go
way
down.
now? Note, these branches are getting branchier.
They are getting branchier. That's true. Ah, come on, man. Got a secret at last. Gotta go the bees. Not the bees.
Oh, yes. Time for something sweet. Oh, the bees seem very angry today. I wonder why it is the bees get angry so easily.
One more balloon, let's
Oh,
go.
look, Tommy, we found some honey. You must have done this before.
I have not. Oh, bees. Yes! That's got to be level, right? Haven't done super great on that, but I'll take it.
And down we go.
Oh, there's 3 levels on that one. I'm good for now. I need to check this map. So what we're looking at 7:53. Another 40, just shy of 40 minutes left until I've got to head off for some. I'm gonna play some Formula 1. Personally, not gonna live stream that because we're doing it over the internet, and my internet just can't hold up to that sort of scrutiny. Oh, Winnie Pooh is there. What am I talking about? Where are we off to next? Frontierland? Frontierland. Woody! It's Woody! Big Thunder. Woody and Big Thunder. I need to find... So where is princesses and stuff? Oh, I need to see Pluto still. Tomorrowland is massive on this map. Does Mickey's Toontown? How'd you get? Are there like secret characters on this game or something? There's got to be secret characters. Can't believe it. Can't believe there's secret characters. Can you actually see boats come down?
To scribble his name in your book.
Oh, okay, I will, guy. Oh, they do come over the top. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. Excuse me, I'm cutting in.
I'm Brer Bear.
I'm Brer Bear.
Sign it?
Yes, I know.
Well, I'll try my best.
I'll try my best.
There you go. I signed it, Brer Bear. Come on back. But
Come on
for
back,
now.
you hear?
Howdy there.
Let's go. Get out the way, son. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Rumors in these parts of old black
Look
Barty.
at people in wheelchairs. Isn't this kind of cool? Very respectful. Can you climb up that? Okay, I'm gonna try and push it. I think. Can I? No. More coins. Get some ice cream. Where's Woody at? Where the who, where the who, the who, the... There he is. Hey Woody. Hey Woody.
It's sure neighborly of you to... Well, hey, howdy, hey.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Your service, son. Hey, partner. Have you met the rest of the Roundup gang yet? Old
No.
Prospector Pete is probably up in the hills somewhere, and my guess is Jesse's saddled up over by Big Thunder Ranch. Say, if you're heading that way, maybe you could deliver this note to her for me. Thanks for asking. That's my
So they must be
nice
hidden.
of you.
So there must be some of them that are shown on the map and some that are hidden on the map. You have to try and
There
find
you
them.
go. Proud to know you. Well, so long, partner. And don't forget to drop by Big Thunder Ranch with that note.
I will.
Hey, howdy,
Where's Big
hey.
Thunder Ranch? Big Thunder Mountains.
Look, Big Thunder, come on!
Big Thunder, come on! So she must be back here. Out of the way, suckers. Oh, okay. Oh, was there another section that I missed? Looks like it.
It's great to have you visit.
Dave the Crooked.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a slice of pizza to tide you over?
No, Bullseye must have wandered off again, and it's almost time for his afternoon. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Well, howdy, cowboy. I'm Jesse. Glad to meet you. Thank goodness, a friendly face. Oh, no. This note from Woody says Stinky Pete spotted some rustlers. Dad nabbit, they could be stealing horses. We gotta find some evidence. Maybe they left behind some horseshoes or spurs.
Maybe.
Could you help me look for signs of those no-good outlaws?
I don't really want to.
Oh, shucks, that's mighty nice of ya.
Thanks.
Here you go. And thanks again. So long.
Yeah.
And don't
Bye.
forget about tracking down them rustlers.
Sure.
If Prince Charming can find a glass slipper, we can find this. Just keep your eyes peeled, and I'll give a shout if I see something.
The AI in this game is so like down, like the NPCs is like, oh, I don't know.
Told you we'd find 'em.
I'd rather go to such and such. So, mate, you're at Disneyland. Come on. Out of the way, dweebs. Straight for your photo. Photo bomb. Big Thunder Railroad. Want to go faster? Hold X. Use LT and LT to reach your hands out to grab stuff. When something's in your way, jump. Okay. What we got here? What the hell? The train looks like it's haunted. Sure, we got his. Wait, you got a hole in the middle of your body.
Whoa there! Easy now. Ain't nothing to be scared of. I'm just a ghost is all.
Yeah, you, mate, you've been through it already today. Right?
A few years back, see?
A cannonball?
The same sense. Yeah, anyhow, there's no time.
Where are you where they're firing cannonballs?
We got to stop that train. That old smokestack's been a-rolling through these here parts since the quake shook down Big Thunder. We gotta stop it, or there ain't never gonna be no
Is this
peace
canon?
around here.
I don't know if this is canon.
Come on, Vamoose, use that pushcart and stop that ghost train.
Let's go.
Get free! Whoa! Rail switch ahead!
Let's go. Oh!
Oh, that was a close one. Oh, you best pull your arms in when passing a cactus. I spy a bluster ahead.
Whoa! Oh, wrong way.
Bluster ahead.
Oh, I need to jump that one.
Oh, you look out! More of that, please.
Holy, this is good fun actually. I quite like this. This is a good level. Come on, let's go.
That's what I like to see. Look out!
Whoa.
Yeah, that's it.
This is fun. Whoa, yeah.
Well, go change the smartest reason, but you bounce on that one none to win. That's the ticket.
Let's go.
Big old prickly plants ahead. Gonna pump faster.
I'm trying.
Hey, go!
Oh, quick. I think I'm alright actually. Let's go. Oh. How's that happen? Jump. Whew. Do I want to do run away? I kind of do. Let's do it. Left or right to avoid bumping into things. There's things in your way. Jump. B to duck stuff. No! Oh.
Well, you gotta get to the engine to stop this here train. Incoming!
Man.
Oh, now
go.
Oh, now that was something.
That was something. Well, this training's long. As long as then it is in real life, that's for sure.
Quick, hit the puncher.
Oh, come on.
Get to the engine or this train ain't never gonna stop.
I'm trying.
Go watch yourself. I'd hate for you to end up like me.
Terrible. But no one's firing cannibals at me, so I don't know how I'm going to end up like you.
I spy a plunger ahead. Oh, now that was something.
Oh, bats.
Oh, now that was something.
Sounds good. Get in there. Let's see the front. Let's go.
Hurry! We gotta stop this train before it's too late.
Woo! Train. The train wasn't even on the tracks. What the hell?
Come on up.
Surely you're a ghost. I'm not.
Well,
Oh, okay.
you did it. You stopped the ghost train. Woo!
Yes.
I'm much obliged. Oh, would you
I'm not sure this
listen
is
to
this
that?
canon? I don't know.
There's the sound of serenity.
Serenity.
What tarnation? That would have scared the life out of me. Had I had any left.
There we go, folks. That is that. Oh. Yes! Loads of money. 240,000 in the bank. Absolutely laughing. What's next, I wonder? Guess it's on to like Fantasyland, right? Let's see what is next on Fantasyland. What we got in Fantasyland? Peter Pan's Flight. I'm probably not going to get all the signatures these days. Now I'm going to just go to the rides because we're running out of time. We know what signatures look like. Maybe if I ever play this game again, I'll get all the signatures.
Hello.
Oh. Hey Woody.
Hey there.
Hey there. Davy Crockett. What's that? I don't even... Carnation Plaza Garden. I don't even know that area.
Okay. I hate to admit it.
Huh.
I wouldn't mind sitting down.
I really want to check.
I hate to admit it, but I wouldn't mind sitting down. Davy Crockett.
Ask
What the
Aurora
heck?
to sign your book with a royal touch.
With a royal touch.
It's a lovely day for a walk.
Why,
It
hello.
is. All these people.
A little flying never hurt anyone.
Where's Peter Pan? Peter Pan was over here, right? Pinocchio.
Got the wand. Let's go get it.
I don't really want the wand.
Picked the right time.
I'm sorry to bother you, young man.
Where is Peter Pan? Casey Jr. coming down the track. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. There's no like... I've only completed 4% of the game. Oh my god. been an idiot all this time. There's like multiple sections of... There's not that one, okay. It's just Fantasyland that's massive. Where's Peter Pan? Doesn't really say. That's kind of obvious. Matterhorn. Alice in Wonderland. Pixie Hollow. Jeez, don't know. Small World and Princess Fair. What's in Mickey's Toontown? No rides. Not going to Mickey's Toontown. Where's Peter Pan though? Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Not open.
Oh, cool! Peter Pan's flight!
Probably should have guessed that Peter Pan was standing next to Peter Pan's flight, shouldn't I really? Skies of London. Come on, you can fly. Use up and down. I need to jump. What if I'm flying? Why do I need to jump? Where's Nana? You can fly. 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 You can fly.
There you are. Come on, quick. Hook's captured one of the Lost Boys. We gotta save him. You do know how to fly, don't ya? You don't?
Don't ya?
Oh, of course. Tinkerbell can teach ya. It's easy. Just follow Tink and you'll catch up to me in no time. I'll see you out there. Here we go!
Man, this is kind of... Whoa, cars. This is dangerous, man. Kind of liking the flipping there. Flipping's kind of cool. Oh, I can't go through the clouds. Lame. Whoa! Random coins. It wouldn't really go up or down though. Where are we? Where's Tower London? It looks like the south side, but I can't. This is Tower Bridge, but where's Tower London? It's a scam, I tell you. It's a scam. Where we go? Where we go? Down we go. Up we go. Clouds are really funky. Oh, look. Elizabeth Tower. to jump in there to get the gold coins. This game, yeah, this is a decent mini game. I'm on board with this one. Oh! Gotta get better though. It's not good enough. Look at these. This is cool. Obviously, if this was remade now, it'd all be unscaffolded. And on to Neverland.
What took you so long?
It's Peter Pan.
I'm just kidding. Come on. I know just where to find Captain Hook.
Arr, shiver me timbers.
We're off to Neverland. Second start to the right and straight on
Straight
till morning.
on till morning. Cool. All the levels are different, which is quite nice. Like different variations on a similar theme, I guess. But this was obviously originally a Connect game, so you have to do this sort of shuffling left, shuffling right, jumping and ducking and that sort of stuff. Was this on 360? Was this a 360 game or was this a Xbox One game? I can't remember now, but.
It's Peter Pan.
It's Peter Pan.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Goodness, what a hurry.
Which way we? I think we're coming back this way, maybe. Yeah, we got to come back this way. So let's go north.
Does no one stop for tea?
No one stop for tea. Very merry on birthday. There's only one ride up here, right? There might be a quicker way to get into the map, but I don't know it. This has got 3 rides. I don't know where Pixie Hollow is. Matterhorn's obvious. Don't know where Pixie Hollow is. Small World and Princess Fair up here. I don't know what Princess Fair is. Well, I know what Princess Fair is in real life. It's where you go see all the princesses. Still getting the money. All about the money, money, money. Princess Fair.
Good day to you.
Oh, good day to you too.
Tonight, the Beast has invited me to join him for dinner.
That's lovely. Is that before? Oh. What? How do I get? What's that? How did I miss that?
Oh, hey! The Princess Fantasy Fair!
What do we do here, do you reckon? Just press the correct buttons. Delightful. All your classics and Tiana. Which, to be fair,
We'll have such fun together.
Tiana and I think Princess and the Frog. Pretty good film. It's gonna be a quick time event, right? I need a DDR machine for this. Perfect. This is ridiculous. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. That's perfect. Oh no, if I run out of routines, I need one more routine. Oh, yes, I got it. Oh.
Thank you, dear. I so enjoyed our dance together.
Yeah, it's great, love. Thanks. What a load of nonsense. I'm not doing the next one. They can jog right on. Assuming they're all like that. No way I'm doing the rest of them. Got places to be. You know, it's a small world. That sort of thing. None of this jelly roll nonsense of dancing around. Got no time for it.
Belle loves books. Get her to sign yours.
Why,
What have you got? Hello.
Peter Pan's Flight was one of the 3 original dark rides
Peter Pan ain't even here, love.
Day in 1955. A dark
Peter Pan's
ride
on the
is
corner.
an indoor attraction that usually
got lost.
features a vehicle on a guided track.
Oh.
The other 2 original dark rides were Snow White's Scary Adventures and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Thanks,
I
love.
hope I was able to make your visit even more enjoyable.
Yeah, cheers, great.
You've got the gold pin from Mickey's Sensational Parade.
I don't know how I got it. Don't ask me. Let's go. It's a small world. To make the boat go, rotate clockwise. Oh god. This is gonna be so stupid. This is gonna be another quick time event, isn't it? Hey, whoa.
Ahoy
Yeah.
there!
Hello.
All aboard for the happiest cruise that ever sailed around the world. On this
You see
voyage,
yourself.
we'll see many different places and learn from different cultures. Just
All
turn
right.
the lever on your boat and we'll set sail on the high seas.
Ahoy. Where are we?
Welcome to the beautiful and tranquil continent of Asia. Try to learn a new dance in this region. The children here are great teachers.
Okay, let's go then. Ni hao? Konnichiwa? I don't. That's all I've got. Right, start to speed up a bit. I learnt one of the Asian dance moves. Oh! 2 moves. Let's go. Seems like as long as you press the buttons in the right order, you can't really lose. I'm not really, I don't know what dance moves they're doing because I'm focusing so much on these circles.
head out to the ocean again.
Yeah.
Time to start turning the lever.
Let's start going. Two hidden characters. Oh, Europe. I've been here. I'm here right now.
Now we arrive in the historical cities of Europe. Let's see what dance step they have to teach you.
Asian cities not historical though. Interesting. Oh, hola and hello. I'm not sure what Tower Guard's going to teach me. Oh, teach you how to bow. Is that a dance move? Apparently bowing is the British dance move of choice here. Who'd have guessed? Not me. I like this version of It's a Small World though. Oh, hello. Teach me how to do it. 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 What's going on? Smashed it. I'm just too good, you know. Got the rhythm of a magician.
I think it's time to set sail again. Come on!
Come on. I'm going to do a Space Mountain one after this. Or Future World. Tomorrowland. Even, that's what it's called. I want it. And then I'm going to do fireworks and then I'm off for the night. You know, Formula 1 races to win. When I say win, I mean probably crash out and lose horrifically. Haven't even got a point yet.
The magical African savannas await. Try to learn a new dance in this region.
Just too aggressive.
The children here are great teachers.
You should go quite hard on the first lap, spin out. That's it, done. Children here are great teachers. I'm sure they are. Jesus. I feel like this is racist, but I can't. Press on buttons. Press on buttons. Oh, that's too early. It's cool. It's a cool dance move. I like this one. Maybe the previous one is just, you know, it felt like a monkey dance, but I don't know if that's a dance they actually do, but I guess they do dances based on animals they've seen in the wild, maybe. How can there be 10 secrets on this level? That's mad.
to see.
More to see. What
Let's
is
pull
what
up
else
the
can there
anchor
be?
and start turning that lever.
I don't have all day, man. Got all the hidden characters. You saying there's 6 more levels, 6 more dances to learn?
Copy the dancer's moves so that everyone can celebrate together.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go.
Whenever you like, so we can visit more places and learn even more dances.
Oh, so there's more dances. You can do another trip and get different dances. That's kind of cool. That's a variation to it. And you go to Easter Island and that's cool. Nice. Let's go to the park. Let's go. Tomorrowland. It's got to be a Space Mountain ride. Is it a Space Mountain ride? It's got to be a Space Mountain ride, right? Space Mountain, Space Mountain, Space Mountain. I'll look at the map. I'll look at the map. I think I've accidentally managed to pull up a second person. Well, we've got Asher Blaster and Space Mountain. Finding Nemo. Is it on the submarines? Space Mountain. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. I got to quit. Right, nose that up, mate. Right, nose it up. Yes. So many stars. 6%. I've only done 6% this game. That's kind of mad, I think. If I'm not fast passes, whatever that means. Don't remember fast passes being there to begin with.
Hello again.
Sweet, back in control. In control.
Quick! Ask the White Rabbit for an autograph. He's late,
Get him away. The Matterhorn is like a bobsleigh or a skiing ride. That's the beast. Greetings. Hi there. Out of the way. What's this?
Pixie Hollow? Come
Oh,
on,
Pixie
let's
Hollow.
see it.
Nah, let's not. Got places to be, things to do, people to annoy. Moon, Pluto. Hey, Pluto. It's Tomorrowland. People can just keep appearing out of nowhere. It's creepy as hell. This ain't Main Street, bruh.
Citizen, over here, if you will.
If you will, Buzz Lightyear, Space Command. Oh, mommy. Just appeared out of nowhere.
I hear Cinderella has an amazing...
Space Mountain. Oh wow, cool.
There it is! Space Mountain!
Space Mountain! Journey through space. Want to steer? Use left stick. You can aim with right stick and shoot by pressing right trigger.
Space Venture, this is Mission Control. Your solar sleds are approaching. All personnel clear the launch platform.
Kinda want a spacesuit.
Command checks complete.
Like in real life.
All personnel switch to channel 2 for status check. Port communication status is go.
Space jet ski.
Go. Instrumentation is go. Space Venture, you are clear for portside launch. Last off in T-5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have blast off.
I can't shoot though.
An old R51 saucer. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Same. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Whoa!
And the number of vehicles on this part of the highway is well above normal levels.
What is this thing?
Use the ship's laser to charge the gate by shooting its energy pads. Once charged, the gate will greatly increase the speed of objects that pass through it. Jump coordinates received. Hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Engage. Hyperspace systems coming.
Whoa!
Your speed is on. You continue to maintain such a high velocity. They said I'm a bit more traffic than I would expect in hyperspace. Exit the eye change.
I don't think I'm hitting them.
Black holes are the most destructive forces in the universe. It's best to avoid them carefully. Don't get drawn into that black hole. Who knows where you might end up?
Whoa. We're so cautious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get that, get that. There it is.
Impact report. Minimal damage. The next warp gate is approaching. Deploying laser. Charge the gate's energy pads. Prepare for hyperspace. These boost rings are helping you make great time. Such a job at a high rate of velocity.
Oh boy. This is
Excellent. More traffic than I would expect in hyperspace.
There's loads of traffic in hyperspace.
Exiting hyperspace.
Whoa, where are we now? It's like
We will be passing a gas giant. Be alert for debris.
what's the ring? It's like that place that Thor gets his axe.
I used to know
Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker's great. What am I meant to do with this guy? It wants me to...
Systems holding all this open space, and we hit traffic.
It wants me to do something with that UFO, and I can't figure out what it wants.
Warp gate beacon ahead. Locking on to beacon.
The laser out.
Charge the warp gate's energy from the ship's laser. Entering hyperspace. Hold on.
Here we go.
If you continue to maintain such a high velocity, you may send IH a bit more traffic than I would expect in hyperspace. Excellent. Exit
Oh, come on. One short.
The comet field I'm detecting is massive. Be alert. Danger. Comet impact evident. Evade.
Fly into the comments. That seems like a smart thing to do. Down.
Warp gate ahead.
Warp gate. Let's go.
Deploying laser. Charge the gate's energy pads. Prepare for hyperspace.
Here we go.
Judging by the current velocity, with the continued use of IHH boost rings, you'll arrive on schedule. Impact report, minimal damage.
Minimal damage still. I keep getting taken completely clean out. Didn't even hit it that time. That time I did. That time I did.
Excellent. Prepare to exit hyperspace.
Sure.
Oh
Uh-oh.
goodness. How did you end up here?
How did I end up here?
Battlegrounds should not be on the IHH route.
Whoa! This is quite cool. I'm into this.
Don't hit those buttons. They pack quite a punch. This is most irregular. Looks like you're going to have to fly through the battle to the next gate.
Ouch. Flew a bit too close to the sun.
Time to leave. Head to the hyperspace gate. Good job. Recharge.
Let's go. Yes. No 5 stars, thank you very much. Let's go see the fireworks and then time to leave. I'll leave you on the fireworks actually. Is the fireworks going to be a ride, a game, mini game? I don't know. Here he is, a mini game. I'll leave you to enjoy them. I won't talk over them.
Yeah, there's Stitch. Ask him to write his name for you.
Nah, Stitch can jog on, mate.
Oh, hi.
Come. After what he did to Alien Encounter. Extraterrestrial. Exterror astral. No, let's go shoot the fireworks. Right. Well, as I'm going to leave you on the fireworks, even if it's a game, mini game, I will just say thanks for watching, everyone that has watched. If you're just getting to the end of this, we will do archive these shows on our YouTube channel. There is a link somewhere. You can follow us on Twitter at Parkrush Podcast. You can email us podcast@parkrush.com. You might go, hey, but that's a weird email address for someone who streams on Twitch. Well, this Twitch channel is actually part of a podcast that I do with my friend, the Parkrush Podcast about theme parks. This weekend, we put an episode out every Sunday, and this weekend we'll probably talk about this game, Disneyland Adventure. So feel free to catch it on Sunday on your podcasting app of choice, or at parkrush.com. thanks for watching, and I'll leave you with the fireworks. Goodbye.
To a world of fun and magic. Tonight, you'll be an Imagineer, creating a fireworks show for everyone to enjoy. See that? You spread the magic all over Disneyland.